Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2's Career Mode. Episode 2, my friends, is linked above here right now in case you want to go and watch that one before cracking on with today's. But obviously today we're going to be cracking on with episode 3 of the campaign. What I'm going to say, ladies and gents, lots of people have been getting in touch on the Discord and in the comments section and stuff about what other things I'm going to be doing with JWE2. At the moment, I'm just going to be playing the campaign. I've been told it's relatively short, so I think it's a good way to kind of like introduce ourselves to the game. The channel's really busy, lots of series going on at the moment, but there will be a lot more JWE2 content at a later date. I do intend to do like a big sandbox zoo, but we've got to work our way through other game modes to be able to unlock stuff, to be able to do sandbox. And lots of people that play the game are a bit frustrated in that. You know, I've been looking at the forums and whatnot, and some people are hoping for a patch potentially to change things, but we're going to have to work our way through other game modes. So potentially Chaos Theory could be next, but I do plan to do quite a bit of content. So don't stress, the game has only been released like a week or so. For now, let's just take our time with the campaign and let's crack on with another episode.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs? Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're going to have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before the ones covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning. Owen and Claire are already on site. They'll have more info for you. Dr. Dua will be coordinating your activities. And me, I'll be managing expectations and staying an arm's length away from the meatosauruses. Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some additional hands on this one. Mr. Lambert?
Standing by and ready to go. Just give the word.
George Lambert is an expert ranger who worked with us in the islands and is now with the DFW. He and Owen will deal with the dinosaurs, while we address the facilities.
There are a number of animals from your previous captures that will be coming your way soon. Delays are unacceptable.
Understood. We'll start with the construction of animal enclosures.
We'll catch him, you keep him.
Okay, I paused the game while all that was going on because I'd looked down and I realised the clock was ticking, and that's the last thing we need. So yeah, we've got to create some habs by the looks of things for this one, as this is going to be like an animal sanctuary. So it's going to be interesting to see what this third mission throws up. The last two have been really enjoyable, so I'm really enjoying this this little series at the moment. So we're going to create some habs for our animals. We're at the edge of our map by the looks of things. So where does our map go? This way, I'm assuming. Do you know what? I'm just going to have a look, because you can actually view the map to kind of see where the outlines are. That's weird. It gave us a line here. I'm sure you all see that, the same as me. But no, not the case at all, from what I see. But anyway, let's just build some enclosure walls. See that line? That suggests that we can't build there, doesn't it? I'm going to try. Oh, it's fine. It must be the contour of the land or something. So yeah, I'm going to build pretty boring habs. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm just going to go 3 by 3. For now, this up. So we've got delivery of a dinosaur incoming. So we need to get this sorted out. Let's put the gate at the far end out of the way. So that's that. Should have pressed play while I was doing that, because going to run into those problems now. So let's just speed this up. There was a comment left regarding the last couple of episodes in that the sound seemed really low. Like, I'm loud, but the sound's low. Just to let you know, I did try to do the sound a bit higher before. But unfortunately, it kept getting bounced back for copyright reasons. I think it's something to do with the music in the game. You have to remember that the Jurassic Park theme, very popular, and I'm sure that a lot of people have problems with that. So that's the reason why it's a little low. Apologies if you can't hear it and I'm too loud. Maybe I should potentially put the subtitles on. I'm not sure. They're not for everybody, but hopefully it won't be too bad going forward. But anyway, transport the dinosaur.
Asset in transit.
So, lovely old job there. Oh, we've got two of them. I was trying to come off that, and I was like, why is this not working?
I'd also suggest keeping a close eye on these dinosaurs until they settle into their surroundings.
Lambert's right. They've had a taste of the wild. Confinement may not sit well with them.
Okay. We make no assumptions and pay attention to all the details.
Good. Remember, just like us, the dinosaurs are always learning.
And you need to keep that in mind as you build another dinosaur habitat. Safety first, for them and us. Get it built, then get the dinosaurs into the new enclosure. That about cover it, Doc?
Perfectly.
Right, let's add the research point. Well, the viewing point, I should say. I'm just going to do the check so we can find out what the dinos need to get that a bit better. Let's just pull that out to there. I do quite like the fact that the dinosaurs attack they attack the car now. I know we've got that ugly bit of path there. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm going to get rid of it like so. So that's that bit done. Got to ensure they're okay for a while. They look like they're going to check the fences out, which is a bit of a worry. I kind of feel like that's going to be the case though, because of what they were just saying. It's it's always with a campaign. It's always foreshadowing something happening. So we need water, sand, and prey. So let's get that sorted out. So first and foremost, let's get the prey sorted out. I'm going to put it right in front of this little research viewing gallery. So that's the prey done. Oh, why did I come off of that? There we go. Let's get some water in. So let's just do a big volume of water there. And then the other one was they want sand. So is it that one? Dirt. Sand. There we go. So let's throw some sand in here. Quite a bit. There we go. Lovely job. Lovely job. Anything else they need? Don't think so. That should be job done, and job is a good one. So let's just... Yes, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. I could see it happening. Add a task. Trank and trank. And then let's just fast forward this, get that done. See, I said it, didn't I? It's almost like I've played this game before. Anyway, let's grab you. We'll throw you back in there. And then where did the other one go? Oh, there it is. And then we'll throw you back in there. And let's hope this time that they are comfortable. Shall we? Let's fast forward this. Move it along a little bit. Ah, dear. It's going to be a difficult one, this. I kind of get the impression, anyway, that the animals are not going to play ball. They're not going to come as quietly as they did before. But I don't think there was any different types of fence that I could have used. So I'm just going to go over and check. So their comfort levels are higher now. So hopefully they won't try to smash the fences like they did before. And this guy, Jesus Christ, he did not mess about with that goat, did he? He really did not love that goat. I'm sure people are now thinking, what think of the film references, as I bring them up a lot, don't I, gang? Right, the time is ticking down. They seem a bit happier now, so let's move this along. Get this to the point of no return and see what's going to be next for us. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying JWE2. Really, really enjoying it. Lots of people have said they don't think the campaign's long enough and stuff, but I'm really enjoying the campaign to this point. Delivery of captured Allosaurus incoming. So we need to get a habitat sorted out for the Allosaurus now, which was another predator, I want to say. So I'm just going to put it this side. So let's get the enclosure built for that. Let's just go to there. There we go. And I'm just going to do it as I've done the last one, 3x3. Just doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to be functional at this point. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm actually going to add the gate a little closer this time to the front. And do you know what? I'm going to get ahead and I'm going to put the water in already because I know they're going to want that. So we'll just stick a little body of water in the middle. And then as far as everything else is concerned, we'll think about that when it gets here. So let's move this along. Because they look happy now. So that's one job done. And yeah, we just welcome the next animal in a moment. So there we go. There's the Allosaurus. This was the guy that was injured in the last episode. So yeah. Looks like all the animals that we've caught.
I'm not sure I'll ever be fully comfortable at the park, but the lab coats want to make sure the dinosaurs are, so that's a job you should stay on top of.
Right, I'm just going to pause it a moment because I want to get all of the necessary stuff in place. So we're going to add the task to check this dino. We're going to get the viewing gallery in there, like so. We could probably bring that path up from there. There we go. Job done. Delete that little piece there because we don't need it. So that path's in. Viewing area's in. We just need to make sure it's safe. It's probably going to need prey item, I would imagine. Maybe I'm going to add that in now because I know it's going to need that. So we'll get that added in there. Yeah, then we'll get the checks done and then we'll find out exactly what it needs and yeah, we'll go from there basically. So yeah, it needs quite a bit by the looks of things. His territory's going to get bigger anyway, isn't it? Because that's just kind of how it works. But yeah, we'll just do the edge like so. We'll press play. And yeah, let's hope that this one goes along a bit quicker. You know what? Something I really need to do is start looking at the dinos a bit more and the dino design and whatnot. Because, you know, they've done such a good job, the guys at Frontier on this game. And, you know, I'm really impressed with the changes they've made from the first one. It really does feel like a sequel, like the game's evolved. And, you know, I like a lot of the new features. There's probably some stuff that they still could have done better. Like I still think the path tool is a little janky, especially when trying to make things look nice. And I don't like the fact that there's a hitbox and you can't get the path close to certain things. But other than that, I do think they've done a pretty good job of the game so far. Like I say, I'm really enjoying playing it. It's not really like me to play the campaign on many games. I like to just jump in and build my dream zoos or my dream parks and stuff like that. So yeah, it says a lot for a game when I can get invested in the campaign. Right, it seems like this animal's pretty happy. So let's just move this along to the next stage.
The dinosaurs seem to be taking to their new surroundings. I want to make sure they are doing more than surviving, however. We need the animals thriving. As I'm sure you understand, our research is more valuable when we have superior specimens in their optimal conditions. So I want you to get a science center built and operational. This means more scientists will be needed, so build a staff center as well. Ultimately, science is about the data we collect and analyze. Rubbish in, rubbish out. We want to avoid that at all costs, especially when you consider the investment that has already been made in these dinosaurs. The CIA wants results, and we're going to get them. Period. Full stop. End of story.
Okay, that is a woman on a mission, isn't it? Right, let's get these buildings sorted out. I kind of know where I wanna put them. I'm gonna go back here, but I just want to drag some path just to make it easier for our staff to get about. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of put them in this vicinity here. There we go. See that hitbox there? It's gonna leave a bigger gap than I would have liked, but it is what it is. It is what it is, isn't it? So let's fast forward this. Let's move it along. And there we go. Buildings built. Construct and operate.
Lambert here. We could really use an expedition center. Get one built.
Okay. See he. That's a man. That's a man I respect. He tells you what needs doing. Just sods off. Okay. That's what I like. I don't like all this chit chat for no reason. Tells you a bit about me, doesn't it? What I'm like in the real world. Anyway, let's get an exhibition center built. I'm going to stick it in here just behind the staff center. So we will take this path down to here, and then we'll take it in there like that. So let's fast forward this and get this one built. Okay. See, I don't know what's coming in any of the campaigns because I'm not one to go and read about what's coming.
Okay, Dr. Dua and that guy Finch must be getting pressure from above because they want more animals rounded up. Check the expedition map and dispatch a remote capture team to a hotspot. I'll do what I can on my end.
Okay. Right, instant alert. Our operatives in the field have received an instant alert about a dangerous dinosaur proximity to the public in the outskirts of St. Louis. 2 injuries have been reported and we need to send a live capture expedition immediately to capture and contain the animal. Okay, so let's go to this alert. So I like this, the fact you can go and catch animals in the wild. So this here is unrest. This means they will need rest eventually. So we require 2. So I'm actually going to get Morphet Jones to do it because they've got the best statistics for the job. So we'll send them off, but they may need to be rested when they get back.
Okay, the good news first. We've been achieving some success with our remote capture teams, which means a steady supply of dinosaurs to our control center. Now that I like. Removing them from possible uncontrolled interaction with the general public is a 100% win in my book. Now to the bad news, which I always hate getting, but honestly, kind of enjoy giving. These animals are arriving with an unknown disease, and we've got to get a handle on it post-haste. That's management speak for PDQ, huh? Pretty damn quick. Dr. Dua?
We can diagnose this disease with scans from our mobile veterinary unit. We'll get it under control before too long.
That's good. Let's get to work.
Await the completion of the live capture. We're going to need a hab, aren't we? So we might as well get cracking with that at this rate. So I feel like we should do that and take our time. So transport the dinos in now. Click that and just delete that piece at the end because we don't need it. And then come off of there. Let's get the dinos in, and then it'll be a case of getting this guy to diagnose the problems. Okay, we can't even get in there at the moment, so I guess we better put a gate on. So we'll just match it up with the other side. And then we'll go back there, click on you, add a task. Now, I don't do a lot of the driving unless I really have to. People that watch the first episode would have seen that I'm not the greatest in the car. I think the controls are a little janky, to be honest with you. So that's why I haven't done that. And I'm getting the guys in the game to just crack on and do it for me. Add a task. So let's sort these two out and find out what they need. I guarantee they're going to want some water, so we might as well just add a little bit of water in there, and then the rest of it we'll find out in a bit. But the medical problem is the one we need to sort out first. So let's get that done. Let's fast forward this. There we go. Job done.
You have to understand something. Owen and I signed on to this project because we want what is best for the dinosaurs. Not for them to be exploited or engineered, hacked and spliced and compromised.
They deserve a chance at life as much as
they've got
any
it
other
now.
living creature.
Honestly, perhaps even more, as the miracle of science gave them a second chance.
So, do the research, find the cure, and then let's use it. Or the dinosaurs die. Again. And listen, that's not going to happen.
Okay, so we use the MVU. We're going to have to research certain drugs and stuff by the looks of things to then be able to give to the dinosaurs. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm actually just going to pause this because I've noticed that one of the guys over here has now got this disease, and the last thing we want is for this to be getting out of control. So let's click on the dino like we did before. Go to research, and then it's this one that we want to get done. So 1 of 4. This guy is going to need rest after we've done this, though. So let's start this task. Let's get this researched, and then while that's going, let's make these dinosaurs comfortable, shall we? So they need ground leaf and ground fruit by the looks of things. So let's do that for them. So that's leaf. So let's get a bunch of this put in, like so. There we go. And then it was ground fruit. They need a bit more water as well. Let's just bang that in first. And then, oh, what did the water now? No, everything's okay now, so that's all right. That's all good in the hood. So yeah, we're just waiting on that research. You'll see it will be done shortly. So let's just fast forward it until it's almost done, and then we can crack on giving it to our dinos. So treat the dinosaurs, and we treat them by using this. So add a task, medicate, and where are you? Have they got that? Oh, yeah, we'll medicate. Just in case it is the same thing. Maybe I should have checked. Yes, yeah, it is the same disease. It's obviously spread over there. So let's just fast forward this, get all the dinos treated. Let's take a look at these guys though, because we've not seen these before. Not seen this dino design yet, have we? So yeah, they look really cool. I love the armor plated dinosaurs. Crazy animal. What a crazy animal. Yes.
Dr. Dua, this is Lambert. I've just received word that you'd like us to increase our capture efforts. Can you confirm?
Yes, that's correct. We need to grow this facility, which means we need more animals. It's time to stress test our systems and make sure we're capable of managing both the science and our operations.
Understood. My teams are standing by. We still have a number of dinosaurs in the wild. Plenty of targets to bring in.
Assets. And yes, this will be an ongoing mission for us moving forward.
Research complete. So increase the asset rating of your facility by sending out expeditions to capture new species and ensure they are comfortably enclosed and visible to your operatives. Okay. Cohabitation. Each species has a type. Check for details in the dinosaur statistics panel. Each type of your dinosaur will peacefully cohabit with a number of other types. They will happily share territory. Some species types are incompatible with others and will conflict. Okay, so let me just resupply this ammo. So let's just fill that up. Building upgrades. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pause this for a second. So it said something about checking the type of dinosaur. So territory shared with, likes all of those. Right, so it can share with these types of animals. So that's good to know. So we don't always have to make new habitats. We could just throw animals in with the ones we've potentially got. So that's good, and that's going to be a bit of a space saver, because we can always just drag it out and make it slightly larger to help that. But anyway, let's get one of these. We won't get one of those done, actually. What we will do is we'll just click on this a moment, view scientists, and we will we'll rest both of these up a moment just to make sure. And then we will get another expedition going. So we'll just fast forward it while we get those two scientists rested up, and then we'll get something sorted out. We could hire some more scientists, but we'll just wait and see how many things we're going to have first, and then I can actually do that now while we're waiting. So actually, there's actually a lot. So let's actually just press play, slow it down a minute, and then let's get some scientists, shall we? I can't remember where everything is. Where do we hire them? Is it there? View research. No, view right. Okay, so recruit a new scientist. So I think it's going to be logistics is going to be the one that we're going to have to concentrate on. So people with high logistics would make sense. So, well, 5 and 4. I might go with those two. They're expensive, but they'll be able to do trips on their own, and that's what I'm all about. So let's get those two, and then we can get a loads of trips going, because we do need to actually increase our rating by a fair amount. So let's click on here, and let's find out what's so 3 Diplodocus available. 2 Boronyx, we've got 4 Dionicus, Sinoceratops, Paracephalopus. Okay, I'm awful at this. Brachiosaurus, Chasmosaurus, and 5 Taurosaurus. Okay, let's go for these guys. 2 minutes. We need 4, so we just send Morgan to do that one, and then 5. That one's a 4. Let's just click on it, and it says staff busy. Why can't I? We've got another member of staff who could do it though. Don't tell me you can only do 1 trip at a time, because if that is the case, then me hiring all those scientists is going to be a bit of a waste of time, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like you can. Looks like you can only do 1 trip at a time. Okay, well that was silly of me to be looking at all those dinos. Here we go. Live capture. There's 4 of them, so yeah, I'm hoping that's going to be enough room. So continue. Transport dinosaur. I'm just hoping they're going to be all right in here. I hope they're going to have the same sort of wants and needs for the actual environment. What's going on? Why does it say? Why does it say that? I thought these would be they were going to be okay here with these guys, but now it's kind of suggesting that they're not going to be.
Delivery has been completed. Asset
Okay, that's now gone away. That was really strange. That didn't make sense why that was doing that. Let's get a status check sorted out for these. So let's add a task, and I'm gonna do. Oh, you can only do 5 at a time, can't you? I'm just gonna do a little status check on one of those guys just to make sure everything's all good. Let's click on here. I'm going to say one thing. Some people might like this, some people might not. I don't like the fact you have to refuel everything. It's an annoying thing that you have to do. I understand generators require the fuel and stuff, but to have to keep clicking back just to fill them up and whatnot, it just seems a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. So, yeah, not a big fan of that. But let's get these guys checked out, and let's see what this does for our rating, if anything, once they're happy. So comfort, missing ground fiber. Okay, so we can sort that out. So ground, fibrous ground cover. Let's just get that in over here. Nice, and that was all they were missing. But let's go to the map again, and let's see what else we can go and bring in. So Diplodocus, they're a large animal, aren't they? Sauropod, I believe they were called. I don't know if I'm getting it wrong. Do let me know if I'm getting it wrong. We'll go with you, and we will start that task. But yeah, I was a bit of a dino nut when I was a kid, but obviously all of that knowledge is probably well gone from my brain. I've picked up lots of useless information since then. So let's grab you and bring you down. Complete the DFO headquarters, increasing the asset rate. Now, I'm assuming we're going to have to bring in all these dinosaurs. I don't know why. I just get that feeling that's what we're going to have to do. But maybe do we stick one of these little research things on here because it hasn't got one? Would that help? I reckon it might, you know, because it says something about being visible. So let's flip that around, and we'll just stick that there like so. And let's grab the path and bring that pathway down. So they're all going to be visible now. And that makes sense to do that, if you ask me. So let's get this enclosure built, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. So I'm going to go, because I reckon we could get that little viewing thing in there. So let's go from here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Get the viewing thing. We might as well get the viewing thing underway. We won't put it where I was going to put it because it won't actually see much of the hab. So we'll put it there. It's going to be out of range of that power, but we'll just get a second one put in. Won't be a problem. So let's bring that down here like so. And we'll join it up there, and then yeah, we'll get a second power unit in. We'll just stick that. Oh, we might be able to stick that in down here. Oh, that's nice. Stick that in that space. Right, we've got more animals incoming. That's good. So we'll continue. Transport. 1, 2, 3. 3. They're gonna need water, so we'll just throw the water in now, and then we can think about all the other stuff. That was weird. There we go. Let's get the water in, and then we can think about all the other bits and bobs. Once they're in, they were okay, weren't they? Didn't need to do a health check or anything. Vulnerabilities to hookworm, but they don't have any defects at the moment. That's good. So, yeah, let's have a look at these guys. Amazing. Amazing. Nice. So let's get our car to have a little status check of these guys. Let's get that looked at. Get everything that they want. So yeah, we're gonna make this a bit bigger in a moment, but we're just gonna get these two guys in. So continue, transport dinosaur, 1,
Assets in the
2, and then yeah, just gonna make this a little bigger. There we go. And then let's, oh god, let's just delete that. So yeah, there did seem to be an injury to 2 of those animals, and then it just disappeared. It almost looks like our rating has gone down as well.
Okay. We're making progress. But there's always more to be done. For you, anyway. Take this next objective, for example.
Right, those 2 dinosaurs that have just come in, we'll go and check them. And then we just need to get it to 80% comfort for all dinosaurs. So, yeah, I would imagine it would just be these 2 guys that we need to get up because, yeah, their comfort level's pretty high.
Attention all personnel. Our weather forecast has been updated. Attention all personnel. Please proceed to cover and remain there until the storm subsides.
They're trying to smash the... But their comfort is top notch. So why are they trying to get out? Could be the weather, maybe. Oh my god.
Calm and collected. It's how I live my life. Other than, you know, when I'm being chased by dinosaurs or molten lava.
Right, I went really quiet there, and I'm very aware I did because I was not expecting that. And emergency shelter, and I don't think we've got one. And yeah, we could actually do with one right now. So let's see if I can get that built while this is going on. Oh, and just as I do, of course, that would be the case, wouldn't it? Right. We need to make sure that everything's all right. Okay, so yeah, let's get those fences repaired. We'll get those fences repaired, and then we will concentrate on other bits and bobs. Right, so Ranger, why can't we add a... Oh, because this is... Yeah, we have to direct drive it. We have to repair the building. Once you do that, then you can go and get the task to work again. Ah, Jesus, I was not expecting that. I was like in a really chill place, just waiting to crack on and do the next part, and then, yeah, that happened. So now we can add tasks again. So we'll get that repaired. We'll get that repaired. And then I would imagine we'll have to do a big status check on all the animals to make sure they're all good. Make sure there's no injuries. Right, so we need to get them all at 80%. Now, I'm going to throw it out there now. I'd imagine these guys are definitely not. So, what do they need? Ground leaf. And then they'll be happy. Right, that's good to know. There we go. Job's a good one. Let that move. Yeah, we're good. We're in a good place. We'll just fast forward this and see where we get to. That crept up on me. That did. I was kind of expecting it to be like nice and chill and go about our day really easy, really nicely. And then, yeah, tornado. Brilliant. See, it's because I live in the UK. We don't really get any natural disasters like that over here. A bit of snow every now and then. It's about as bad as it gets. And there we go. That bit's done. And another mission, ladies and gentlemen, is complete. Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that one. I'm going to obviously save the next one for the next episode, my friends. I really do hope you've enjoyed another edition of JWE2's campaign mode. Pennsylvania. That was a good one. Very much enjoyed. But anyway, if you're new around here, my friends, please consider hitting that subscribe button. There's lots and lots of JWE2 content coming to the channel, not just the campaign mode. We are going to be playing through the game quite extensively. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, my friends, and feel free to go and check out some of the other stuff going on the channel. DanXG is home to lots and lots of different things, my friends. But until the next one, I wish you all a very good day. Stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you real soon.
This is what we'd hoped to accomplish on Isla Nublar. A place where the dinosaurs could finally thrive. Minus the volcano. Obviously.
That's a pretty big minus.
I think we can all be proud of what we've accomplished here.
But
But what?
I can hear it in your voice.
Okay. I'm just wondering what Dua is really up to. I don't buy all her saving the future by controlling the past talk.
Yeah, Lambert mentioned that some of the animals were being moved to an undisclosed location. He wouldn't say, or maybe he didn't know who was taking delivery, but it wasn't the DFW.
A third party?
And you and I are not invited.